Hello listeners, my name is Ndlangisa and welcome to Manage Your Business, tools and systems that can help you do this better. So I will be your guest presenter for this presentation, and today we're talking about video and picture content. So if this is your first time tuning in to Manage Your Business, we're really about sharing practical tools and giving tips to small business owners on how best they can manage the systems in a very inexpensive way and very efficient way in these small businesses. So today, as I said, we're discussing video and picture content. So we're starting with the first two, Snapseed and PicLab Studio. So the reason why I've combined these two is that they pretty much work very closely or similarly to one another. They're really just about you being able to edit your pictures. You can create overlays with them, you can add filters and adjustments, and these are tools that we've used because sometimes you find that you record a video using a phone or a camera, and then you edit it and you need those pictures to make it interesting. So I actually used Filmora, and I tried PicLab for some of my recordings as well, and they really great. The next one is Wondershare. So Wondershare is actually almost like a house that has a lot of other compartments to it. So for instance, Filmora, which I mentioned earlier, I found on Wondershare. So you've got other things like Dr. Phone, PDF Elements, your Recover It. So basically, you get all these programs that will help you in your video content or your picture content on Wondershare. The next one, Windows Movie Creator and Windows Photos app. I've put them together as well because they also work very, very similarly to one another. So on the screenshot over here, you'll notice that I've cut some video that I did into small little pieces. At the bottom there, you've got three similarly looking contents, and so you would shoot a video with a camera or with a phone. Like for instance, we use a Samsung phone S6, and then we export it into our Windows Photos app editor. So what this does, you can actually trim your video, you can actually separate it. So for instance, if you'll notice at the bottom here, we've got about 6 elements. So this originally wasn't 6 elements, it was 1 element that I then used this app to actually divide it into those different 6 elements. So this is what it does. You can actually add filters as well if you want to make your video interesting and then you want it to appear in a certain way, like bouncing. You can also trim the duration of your video, make it long, make it short, using this Photos app. So for instance, here I've also inserted, you'll notice on the bottom part, the first and the last. So you can take any content from that is not part of your program. Let's say for instance the 2 parts that I've mentioned, we got them designed for us. So you can literally take that, you can split it up in however you want using this program, and you can insert them wherever you want them to play. So for instance, the first one is the intro, and then immediately after the intro you get into the core presentation, and then the last one is the outro. So as we continuously say, this is about working smarter and not harder. Until next time, goodbye.